Stupid monkey.
Right, back with another Magic the Gathering video. See what we got here. Unctus again, huh? Ugh. I got really burnt last time I played an Unctus deck. However, I think I built it wrong. I just don't know if I do it again, knowing that I built it wrong the first time, you know? Voidwing Hybrid sounds great. 2-1 Toxic Flying. Do we try Unctus again? Go Artifact Matters heavy again? I did just go and see someone who was playing artifacts. And I got some understanding of how to make it work better. Still not sure if it's the right call though, over just going like Stinging Hive Master. But you know what? One more time, right? Unctus Proliferator enters, well, Retrofitter. Toxic one enters the battlefield. Up to one target artifact you control becomes a 4/4 for as long as Unctus Retrofitter remains. That's great. That's in white too. I mean, blue. I think we'll keep it here. I think Flinching Raptor is the correct choice, but let's try it out. Tamio's Logbook. Jar cards completely cast one less for each other artifact you control. I am going artifacts. Do we just keep on taking the really good blues? I feel like this is really good if you have a lot of... I have to really heavily take artifacts now. I got really good... some really good artifact like supports. I really need good artifacts now to make this work. But we'll see. This is a great card, but it's in blue-red. And I don't know if I want to go blue-red with this deck. However, every time a non-creature spell is cast, what would I take over this? I guess I would take the Watcher, but this is just so strong, I feel like I want to take it here. Annihilating Glare, though, is in this. And I could go... No, let's grab the blue Serum Core Chimera and see if we end up going blue-red instead of blue-white. Very interesting card, though. Whenever this creature becomes the other blues. Okay. The Seed card works really good at Phyrexians. I'm playing almost all Phyrexians already. I believe almost all artifact cards are going to be Phyrexian too. Phyrexian creature spells. It's technically mana fixing. We'll grab it. We might play it. We'll see. Eye of Manticore is great for us. It is an artifact. Every time an artifact enters the battlefield, it works. So let's grab an Eye of Manticore, Malcator here. I definitely think I could have had a really good infect deck so far, though. That is the sad part. But you know, we had a good 5-3. So might as well have some fun. See what happens. I definitely need more spells. I have some toxic too, which is interesting. We are not playing any of these, so I think we take Flensing Raptor here. Over the Crawling Chorus. We already have a couple of threes. I think we pick up the Crawling Chorus. In case we end up going white infect, blue-white infect. I mean, that could be a deck. Blue-white control infect. I think we're playing Reject. We could be playing Malcator's 2, or we could play Surgical Spell Bomb. I think it's Surgical Spell Bomb here. We also want the Mandible of Justice. Justicar here too. We're definitely playing blue, so let's pick up the Skull Bomb. And we're not. And now we could pick up a Mandible here. A second Mandible. So it's double Mandibles. That's not bad. We're not playing any of these, so we'll just take the Maze. Everything we picked up is a Phyrexian, so the Seed Core does work with them all. We pick up the equipment here. Put an instant or sorcery on top of the deck. I feel like we pick up the Annihilating Glare because it's removal and black, and we might, we could pivot to black if that is what we're being shown is open. Silica Skull Bomb. Alright, Infectious Bite is over here. It's a great card. Conduit of Worlds. Choose target non-permanent. If you haven't cast spells, so you may cast that card. Underworlds is interesting, but I don't know if we'll be playing it. Prophetic Prism is something that we definitely want, but we also want the Jataxian Raptor here. I think we pick up the Prism though. We definitely need that artifacts, and it's a good draw spell. I think that is the right choice here. Although Charge of the Mites is super powerful. We're not really playing oil. So I think we take Duelist or Fluncing here. And I think we're going to pick up Duelist since we're not really getting what we want from red. So I think we'll go white here. Watchful enters the battlefield with oil counter on it. Dies, draw a card equal to them with oil counters on it. That could be pretty strong. It's a Phyrexian too. It's not an artifact though, that's one problem with it, but it's a flying 4/4. We need at least one bomb in the deck. I don't think that's a bad bomb to take here. Experiment Augury is good. The Attendant is good. We're not playing the Hiri in this deck because it's blue-red. Wait, excuse me. You can move an oil counter from it to get something flying. That could be powerful if we're playing white-blue Infect. I think we take up the second eye here. So we have 2 eyes now. And let's see what else we get. We got a Mandible came around. But so did a Glider. Glider's very powerful. It also is an artifact. So I do like it here. It's an artifact. It's not bad. It's on the battlefield. It has all active abilities of all land cards and all graveyard. I don't really know if we could be playing this here. I think we take the Prowler. It is an artifact creature. This is also not bad for us. It is another artifact creature. It doesn't have Infect though, so maybe the Dunmover is better here over the Swooping Lookout. It's an artifact creature with Infect and mana fixes, which is very powerful. I feel like Dunmover should be much more wanted, to be honest. I mean, technically we have 2 ways to fix for the Chimera still, so it's not like it's out of the picture. 3 mana 2/3 that gives something +0/+1. It's an artifact when it enters the battlefield. I don't know if we should be taking Skull Bomb or Prosthetic Prism here. Prosthetic Prism does mana fix too. Maybe we go Prosthetic Prism number 2 here. That way we could play, because now we have 2, 3 ways to fix for it, and we still got a Skull Bomb. Okay, so we have lots of control. However, we don't have a lot of like actual removal here, which is gonna be a problem. Uh Maybe played an Onslaught if we do have enough artifacts that are like prosthetic prisms, for example, because you can just tap both of those. You could tap the skull bombs technically as mana towards this. And suddenly this is where it's only like a 2 mana spell. Well, I did not think we would be getting the Raider here. And I don't think we could pivot into green, which is super unfortunate because this is an absolute game-winning card. 6/6 Trample Haste. If you put one or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many. Like, Boring Collects is huge. It essentially makes it so that all your infects do double. Everything does double. That's incredible, but we can't play it, which really sucks. So we'll be picking up the Duelist of Faith here. Um, I feel like we need the Basilica Shepherd here as much as I want Atraxis Skitterfang. Because we need another late game card. Yeah, unfortunately we need a late game card. Okay, we got Basilica Shepherd again. Veil of Assimilation. You control target creatures +1/+1. You control gets +1/+1 and Vigilance. I don't know if that's it's good with this deck. I feel like Basilica Shepherd still is the correct pickup. There's a 5 mana 3/3 that makes 2/1/1s is just really strong. Especially as those 1/1s are artifacts. The Skull Bomb wouldn't have been bad here either. I have one of them. Like we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 early games, and 1, 2, 3. 3 of them are. We do have a lot of artifacts. I think we have 15 artifacts right now. That is definitely artifact matters heavy. Problem is though, and let me look at this real quick. We have 10 non-creature spells. We're not doing bad with non-creature spells. That being said, do we grab the draw 3 proliferate? Do we grab just the mana? I think we just grab the mana since that is something we will definitely play, the Surgical Bay, over the other cards here. Most of these are Phyrexians. I think almost all of them are Phyrexians. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing any non-Phyrexians in this deck. We got another Unctus, which is pretty good. Transplant Theorist, though, into battlefield, or another artifact into battlefield control. You may draw a card if you do discard a card. Wow, I kind of want both of those, because that's huge. Target off any graveyard to bound library. I think, though, Unctus is the correct play, because it makes my artifacts a little bit better. Chrome Prowler is not bad, but we do need a planar disruption. We have no removal, really. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an oil counter on it. Instances will cost 1 less to cast. We don't have really a good way of playing that. This is a 1/1 flying that draws me a card. So that will be what we're playing. This is an artifact creature, so I think we want to here. This is an artifact creature. I still think we just want the artifact creature. You want the early game dudes. We might not play Swooping Lookout just because we don't really have anything to go with it. The attendant's pretty good for us because the 3/4. Interesting. We did get Veil come around. I don't know how good that's gonna be for us though, over just a straight up Basilica Skull Bomb. Alright, we're not playing it. I don't think there's a reason to play Serum here with how much other stuff we have that's good. And yeah, okay. So, take a look at our deck. Take a peek. We have Artifact. Um, maybe I should hit like T. Change it differently. Yeah, it does. Okay. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 artifacts. 16 artifacts. This is an Artifacts Matters card. This makes artifacts. This Artifacts Matters card. Watchful is just a good card. Are we proliferating a lot though? How much proliferate do we have? Not all these proliferate. I don't know why proliferate when I type it in is not doing anything. Let's try it again. Proliferate. No? Okay. We'll just have to read through. I don't think I have any. I think that's why it's telling me that, honestly. Yeah, I don't have any, so we're gonna get rid of the Watchful here. How many are Phyrexians? Phyrexian. Spell that right? Probably not. Do I have it here? I do. 16. Well, C-Core is great then. We gotta make 4 cuts here. How much toxic do I have? Like, is my toxic matters gonna work at all? Especially with no proliferates. Um, Toxic matters does not look like it will get there. I could probably cut those two because neither one of them are artifacts. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. Cut those two. So we're just trying to get to 3. So having just 2 here, 2 here to make them like have a couple toxics here might get us a 3 for the gliders. Um, I think we can get rid of the surgeon. I don't think the Watcher is super useful in their deck, although it does give this a great card to focus on. Alright, so 1 Basilica Spell Bomb. So we have 3 1-drops, a ton of 2-drops, 3-drops. Our curve is hopefully pretty low, 2.5 average. So yeah, this looks pretty good. We'll try this out. We have a 1-drop, we have a 2-drop, we have a 2-drop, we have a 3-drop. Cool. Well, let's just get into it. Play a Skull Bomb. Okay, play Duelist. Is he gonna do anything here? It's fine. Let's play out Unctus. Unctus will make that into a 4/4. Yep. So we're in a pretty good spot already. We have a 4/4 on the field. Yep. That's fine. Let's play down a Skull Bomb. We turn this to his hand. I just want to draw a card here. You get some damage in. See what he plays next. Interesting. Okay, just playing this right into his scheming. It's fine. Honestly, we'll probably just do this. Push that back into his hand again. Slow down his play. Just slowly chip away at him. He's at 5. Okay. Interesting that was his play here. Let's saw a prosthetic prism here. Do we draw? So I don't know if I should plan to disrupt that. I think I should just swing in with these two. He has 2 mana. So I guess you can give it one of them flying, maybe? I'm not sure. He has 2 mana. I'm sure there's a trick he can do on 2 mana. He's not doing the trick on 2 mana, so we'll be okay with this. And we'll just play Done Movie here. We will decline. We do not need more mana. What are you doing? You have 7 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I'm assuming you're playing out some big dude at this point. Are you trying to copy one of my guys? Are you mesmerizing dosing? That's fine. Oh, he's tapping it. Interesting. Ugh. More mana, huh? Do we... I think we plan a disruption, the 1/3. And we just swing at these two. We get up to 7 stacks. As much as we don't think we're going for an infect, I think we need to set ourselves up for an infect win if we draw good off the top. It's really unfortunate that we drew almost all of our lands. Come. Okay, this is interesting. We did get another retrofitter. So we do have this play open now. We can't really attack in though, due to the 2/5. We need He's down to 5. He's playing fast and loose right now. This proliferate off the scheming Aspen is huge for him. We just can't. We just drawing lands. Land off land off land. Yeah. Okay. That's game. We just drew 20,000 lands. So that's how you lose a game. We drew 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of our 17 lands, huh? That's how we're gonna lose our first game. Oh well. Into the next game. Lots of 2-drops. I think we want to go Manable into Incision. Yeah. And technically, we should have gone Dun Mover then, right? All right. Let's swing for 2. Sure. I think we play out Tamios here. And the reason why is because we kind of want to get multiple creatures out next turn. And I think we just go like Incision, Malkatar. Uh-oh. My mic just shut off? There we go. Alright. Back on. Because we want to make this cost less to be activated. Right now it costs 4. Typically costs 6. It's costing 4 now to play. So we could like technically play Surgical Skull Bomb right now. We're not gonna block this. We'll take the 2. Fine. Playing Cackler. So now this costs 3. But this kills the 2/2 here. And draws us a card. Cool. I like playing Aya Malkatar here. And then potentially drawing. Just lifelinking it. Assuming you don't lifelink it. No blocks. Take the 3. We don't want this. We do want the Retrofitter. Okay. Right. So the Retrofitter can now make the Aya Manticore or the Tamiyo's Logbook. Actually, no. Maybe we do the Retrofitter on the Watcher to make it a 4/4 flyer. That'd be pretty strong. Okay. You're just gonna pump it up. That's cool. Is that your last one? You got one more now. We got one more. Okay. Doing for 4. Okay. It's doing to both. And then making it bigger, huh? Okay. Sure. play Unctus here. Is he gonna kill it? This may have been a bad play. Yep. Okay. Then we play a Dune movie here, I guess. Come. I think we're gonna die pretty quickly right now. Dude stuck on 3 and just grinding me down. Can't do anything about 3 here. It's a 5 damage, so 5-2, huh? I mean, I'm gonna block with this, so I need to draw a card. That's not gonna do it. Like, how much does this do it by? You know? Swing for 4 again. Turn. Okay. Is he giving it flying? Is he giving his own guy flying? Ugh. Come on, game. There we go. Yep. Just, I'm telling you, like, I can't make these artifact decks work. Okay, we have 2 mana to play cards. So, we'll do that. This guy's playing white. Oh my god, is that why he's also where I am in the losers bracket? Fucking hilarious. Much I want to hit my land drops, it's better just to get a Duelist of Faith out. If I don't hit something, I'll have to play Prosthetic Prism next turn. Okay. Sure. You have nothing to proliferate on. Playing out on curve, this is the correct play. However, I do want to play out the glider first if I can. Because I want him to use removal and other things instead of Unctus. Beer Comfort's pretty great. We need mana. No, I think I could still do this. Because Unctus is great still here, so Swing for 5 here. Okay. What I think we do next is that we use a retrofitter on the glider to make it into a 5/5. We'll see though. He does have a lot of mana. Yep. Making a 4/3 on the ground. Still a good play. So let's play the Surgical Skull Bomb. And let's return the 4/4 flyer to his hand. Because now I could swing with these 3. This would become a 3/5 if I swung with it. I don't know. He needs a block 2. So right now he's taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A swing of this. Taking 6, 7, 8, 9. He has to block both of them, I believe, on the floor. Or at least one of them at this point. We can get rid of the Watcher here. Like, he needs to block the 6, 6. He's taking 9. So he can't double block either one of them. He can only single block them. Unless he's a 1-mana trick. But I don't think there's something in 1 mana. Sure. He's double blocking. That's fine. Okay. Sure. He's down to 2. Only reason I'm winning is because it's white-blue versus white-blue. It's the only reason I'm winning. I have a really good white-blue deck. However, even a really good white-blue deck, it's considered a mediocre red-green deck or a mediocre white-black deck right now. Yeah, that's game. Oh. Oh. All right. Took a somewhat break. I had to take care of my kid, relax with my wife. Now we're back to play some Magic. We don't have white mana, and all we have is 2 white spells here. Makes it very risky to keep. But I think we have to mull it here. This is much better. We can keep 6 of these. I think we drop Basilica Shepherd here. And keep the early game cards. Because we have another Basilica Shepherd in this deck as well. I think we go Duelist first. I'm hoping to get 3 wins. Honestly, if I only get 1 win, kind of saw it coming a little bit, you know. Fortunate, but okay. Let's play at I want both of these, but I want to switch up which one I get first. Let's see what he plays here. Is he just swinging for 2? It's fine. Okay. So let's lay this out. which then will make this into an artifact creature. I'm going to swing at both of these now. I think it's correct to play Prophetic Prism here. What are you doing? Give me a Death Touch? Yeah. I mean, that's fine. It wasted a card of his for a trigger on mine. Let's card draw here. Okay. So, 1 mana would be good. Is it needed? I don't think so, but it'd be nice. Okay, so we got the 1 mana. I think we could play I now. I think it's Basilica Shepherd, done move it to the bottom. Now that we know we have a turn 5 play, let's plan a disruption here. And let's swing out. Let's just pump some damage into him. Basilica Shepherd should trigger, I believe. The Eye of Manticore? I believe that's how it works. He's up to 5. I'm assuming he's probably going to play something at 5. He does have 3 cards in hand. I have 0. Ah, 6/6, huh? So we need to sacrifice something. I mean, that's fine for us. We're not swinging here due to the fact that he does have a 6/6 on the field. However, we do have 3 in the air now. Oh, but he has a flying toxic 3 as well. Come. We just need to not pull lands off the top for a little bit, and we should still be in a good spot. But the 6/6 definitely slows us down. Surgical Skull Bomb though. It's actually a really strong card for us. Let's pop this back into his hand. He doesn't, I don't think there's any white hexproof here. If anything, he'll have removal. Yeah. I mean, that's still fine. Because he still put back a turn. And this allows me to swing into everything. Yeah, this is a pretty big swing by me. And it definitely puts him back because he's going to run out of things he can sacrifice slowly. He doesn't know what he wants to block here. Okay, just that one. I mean, that's still good for us because if he wants to just play out his big dude again, he has to sacrifice one of his 1/1s. And we have a Surgical Bay to draw us an additional card next turn. Okay, he's putting this that Toxic 3. Oh, that's a good play. Because technically he now has this activated. Let's sacrifice to see if we can draw not a land. Ascetic Prism is not a land. So he's going to have to tap down the Eye here. You going to tap down the Eye? Interesting that you chose that. Putting you at 8. I still think playing the Watcher is correct here because I'm going to assume he's not going to swing with the Eye here. I do have to block the Pestilent Siphoner here. So he's just going to play it out for free. He's not going to swing, huh? Let's swing with our 1/1. Oh, is he going to tap the 1/1? He could tap the 1/1. Alright, we'll just play a second 1/1. This still puts us in a good position because we have him at enough counters. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any artifact, I think, puts us as on a win here. All right, Annihilating Glare. That does suck. I don't know if he'll swing with the Pestilent Siphoner here, though. He's not swinging with the Siphoner. The win a Skull Bomb again. I'm going to put this back in his hand. And I think that gives us the win. Because he has to tap down the 4/4. He can only block with 1, so he's taking 3. Yep. Nice. Alright, 2 wins. 2 wins. 2 drop, 1 drop. Way too much mana, but we have 1 and 2 drops, so we have to keep it here. Alright, that's actually really good for us. It's having a retrofitter here because he could make the Skull Bomb into a creature. Oh, I screwed up. I should have played out the white mana. Should have played out the white mana. Big mistake. If he plays a 2/3 here, he played a 3/3 here. Yeah, that was a huge whiff on my part. I still feel like I need to play on curve. Make the Skull Bomb into a creature. Swing for 4. We'll take 3. That's a very... He's at 1 mana. Is there an untap that I don't know of? I don't know. What his plan is here. Okay, he's just gonna forfeit. I don't know why. Why did you forfeit? Why did you do that play? All right, well, we'll take the win. 2 drops, 1 drops. It's a good hand to keep. I think we go 1 drop into a 2 drop. We keep Surgical Bay in hand. I think that's the plan. Anything past 3 wins are just cherries on top at this point. I wasn't expecting to get 3 wins to begin with, so. We'll go that. We'll probably go Glider next. No blocks. Nothing to proliferate. He's playing a 3/1/2. It's a 2/2. Okay. We'll do this into Glider, which makes that into a 3/2. Swinging for 3. Will he block that here? He is gonna block it here. That's interesting. I didn't think he would block the Hex with the Hex Gold there. I feel like he'd want that damage, but maybe he just wants to move the artifact, I guess. Wow, he got all 3 of his colors. Going for the Volt Charge. Alright. I mean, that's fine with us here. So we will go this into I here. Basilica's great, but so is Tamio's Logbook. We kind of want both. What are we doing next turn? I need to draw both of these. Both of these are good for me. So I think we do keep... No, we put this on bottom. We keep Tamio's logbook on top so we could draw more cards. Because we do need to get to... Sure. Giving a 1-1. Alright, did one to me. He proliferates nothing. Fine with us. I think we go Prosthetic Prism. We risk it here because we could play this out, of course. Yeah, so that's fine with us. We will play out the Glider after attacks. Okay. And then we'll keep Tamio's Logbook in the Skull Bomb. No blocks. You want to pump it to Oblivion, go for it. Sure, it's a 4-2. Alright. Pulling up to 5. So now we can play out the Logbook, which makes it into a 4-4. We could swing both of these. I think we keep the Basilica in hand when we end turn here, because we can just draw on 2 now. Sure. He made a 2-3. Okay. Pass. Still swing at that dude. That's fine. Is he gonna move it over? Sure. Activate this. Let's draw another card. Okay. So this is a pretty good play for us. We can get the Retrofitter out, making this into a 4-4. Sacrifice this. Putting the 1-1 away. And swing it for 5. Bring him down to 6. Next turn, we can make the eye also into a 4-4. We can also Basilica Spell Bomb something here if we wanted to. See what he does. Is he going to kill the Retrofitter? Okay, so he's switching what's equipped to that. Interesting. Can I just play this out to make this into a 4-4? Sure. Okay, well, I win. We made the 4, man. Alright. What? I thought this deck was done at a 1-3. It ain't like, this is seriously getting pretty unreal how much we've gotten so far. We're going to keep this hand because we do have a 2-drop and a 1-drop that draws a card. But I didn't expect us to get the 4 wins up this deck. Just trying something new, but I guess tempo really is just so goddamn powerful, you know. We'll go blue first. I think the skull bombs have been the biggest pivotal parts of this deck so far. The manuals have definitely done good, but it's definitely been the skull bombs who have really helped me get there. Okay. Play that. We'll play Unctus next. Two one, huh? Yeah, this guy is a good deck. 2-1 Toxic 1. That's a good card. He's got a couple good ones you've seen already. Seed Core. We'll play Unctus. Alright, and what we'll do is that we'll use Unctus and pay the life. To make it into a blue creature. So that we can draw a card and discard a card. That's what we really need right now. Come. Okay. He's looking to ramp. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. He can go up to 5 this turn. Because Rust Vine and Mere Convert also are mana. So Planar Disruption may be super strong here, depending on what he does. If he tapped out all 5 to play 1 creature, Skull Bomb and Planar Disruption are gonna be the ways we beat it. See what he does. Okay, just an incubation sack. I mean, I'm okay if he wants to. If that's what he wants to do, sure. I mean, I don't think it's a good play. Because I can Skull Bomb it. Killing it and drawing a card, you know? Instant you control becomes a blue artifact whenever other blue creatures you control have whenever this card. Alright. Actually, I think we cancel. I don't think we need to do it this turn. We have a lot of good plays here. Let's just go up to 4. That was a good turn for us. We got to essentially just remove his 4 mana play for free, essentially making the Skull Bomb into a removal spell. While it's only a 3/3 remove, it still opens up the door to get us him down to 12. Alright. And a 2/3 this time. Okay, and a 0/1. Okay. Interesting. I like tapping this and this. And play the prosthetic prism here. Seeing what I draw. Then playing this into, I think, this is Retrofitter here. See, Unctus Retrofitter works so much better when it's a surprise. However, making this just straight up into a 4/4 this turn is going to make him have to deal with that over other things. So I don't hate it. And then we're not going to discard, we're not going to draw and discard here. We're just going to swing for 2 in the air. He has nothing mana-wise he could do. All he could do is put an oil on that if he wants to. Right? Yeah. He didn't even do an oil on that. That was not a smart move. He just missed the mana. Okay. Well, we have a good turn. We played an Onslaught here. He needs to kill a bunch of things here. Because even if he just kills the 2/4 here, I can plan it. I could play an Onslaught, and that's a good play for me. If he plays one big dude, I'll plan a Disruption at first. Okay, playing one big dude. Still good for us here. Okay. I like Planet Disrupting the Oil Gorger while he's tapped out. And then I want to swing with the 2, 3, 4. He only has 4 on the ground. I want to swing with these 2. Put them down to 7. If he doesn't block, he goes down to 7, that is. Okay, so he's gonna block up the 1/1. Fine. He goes down to 7 here. That becomes a 2/1. That's fine. Now I want to play out the Tamiyo's logbook, which should cost only 3. We'll end our turn here. The next turn we're looking to do is play Retrofitter, making Tamiyo's logbook into another 5/5, and then plated Onslaught, making everything much bigger. Oop, my mic. Sorry about that. Punch my mic by mistake. Let's see here. He does have 5 mana. He doesn't have good blockers. Alright, so he's going with the 3/4 play again. That's good for us because he's tapped out again. Oh, 1 mana. So he could go indestructible on something. I still think that doing this, targeting this, and then swinging out is the best play here. Let's see what he does. This plated Onslaught is a pretty bomby win. Okay, he's double blocking that one. Single blocking that one. So 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go plated Onslaught here. There we go. Pumped it through. GG's. Wow, I can't believe we got this deck to 5 wins. That is shocking, right? 5 wins? Maybe I just had to play this deck at night. The people during the day were just too good for this deck. Let's see. Way too much middle game. This is better. We'll keep 6. We'll toss a white. And we'll start with Island into Skull Bomb, into Sizzin, into Prosthetic, if that is what has to happen. Alright. Next, now I'm going to go I first. Swinging if the 1. See what he does. Nothing. Alright, play I. Let's look at the top of our deck. We don't really want mana. Well, now we do want mana. I guess we grab Seed Core next and then Basilica? Because we can't play Basilica anyhow, so we might as well grab the Seed Core next. That will give us a board, which is good. It also lets us use... Okay. Resolve, that's fine. So I don't hate playing this into Prosthetic here. Getting a 4/4. Doing a 4/4 here. Alright, let's see. He's taking the damage. Turn. Come. What will our opponent do? Just swing for 3? Nothing. Okay. So, we're still going to go Basilica here. Even if he goes for the removal spell here, we're still going Basilica here. It plays out the eye, right? And we need to make him use a removal. If he wants to use it on the 4/4, sure. If he wants to give that thing +1 something, sure. Regardless, we want to get rid of it. Is it +3 +1? +2 +2? Okay. That's fine. Ooh, spicy card. Is he going to swing 4 in the air here, or is he going to keep it back? That's the next question. 3 on the ground, huh? Don't know if that was the best play here. Because I can duelist. And then I can spell bomb the 4/4 back to your to kill it. Allow me to swing in. Queen out of 7. And I can give. Well, it's not corrupted yet, so I can't give it to him. Are you just gonna pump it? They get to a 5/5? Sure. Let's think here. So I can swing with the 2/1/1s on the ground. One of them will get through. Yep, now he's at 3. I do think we go Mandible here. And we go Dun Mover. Now we just go super wide. We don't need more mana. And we end turn here. Okay. He has 1 creature. He has to block a lot. If 3 creatures get through with Incision Glider on the field, I win. Because Incision Glider will pump everything by +1. Yeah, we'll see what he does. If he has a Furnace deal 1 damage to a whole bunch of shit, really is gonna hurt me here. And there it is, Hazardous Blast. Alright, well, we're gonna corrupt and we're gonna save the 1/1 at least. I had a feeling he had a Hazardous Blast. Alright. He still saved the 1/1. So we still have him on lethal if he doesn't play out a creature. What else does he have? It would be the 2/1 I want to kill here, right? I believe it's the 2/1 here. Cup. Okay, so if we swing in, I want to first pump this. He has to block the 4 in the middle, so he's going to take almost lethal. So if I give this +3, I think I win, don't I? Because now he has to block more than he has. Yeah, there it is. Wow, did we just get to 6 wins with this deck? Holy shit. Well, guys, I can't believe we made it here, but we are going against the final boss that we had to fight. We have 2 drops, we have a 3 drop that we can actually play with the current hand, so this is a keeping hand. Look, I'm just happy we made it this far at this point. I was not expecting. I thought this was gonna be a 1-3, hopefully a 3-3. We made it to 6-2. That's huge. That just saved me so many points. Very, very happy with this. I definitely think this game was won on the back of Basilica Skull Bombs and Unctus Retrofitters. The I Malticor also did good, but I think it really was the Unctuses and the Skull Bombs, to be honest. Just every removal of a creature just is very devastating. Moving a token or bouncing the 6/6 back to his hand. Super, super strong stuff. Alright, we'll play the blue, and we're playing white. He's playing red, so he definitely is gonna have removal for like duelists here. I want to see what he does here, though. If he plays 2 mana and does nothing, I'm going to play Incision Glider, not Duelist of Fate, of the Deep Faith. of Deep Faith. Reason is because that's a sign that he has a removal spell. We're at 6 wins. He's gonna have enough removal. If he decides to play this game, that is. What will he do? Will he just skip his turn? If he skips his turn, that'd be nuts. Come on. Are we really gonna have a non-game for the last game? Alright. I mean, he skipped his turn. I'm not gonna take the bait. I'm gonna play out the glider. Filigree. Put an oil counter on. Destroy each non-permanent mana value equal to no oil counters on filigree. Sure. We will play this. We will play this then. We will pay the 1 to make into a blue creature so we could draw a card. We'll discard a mana here. Yep. Destroy each non-land permanent value mana equal to no oil counters on it. And he must sacrifice it to do that. Okay. So just don't want to play too many cards with the same mana values right now. Or if I do, I want to wait for him to pump it up. So once he goes to 3, then I play it 2. He only has 2 mana, so I don't know what he's going to do here. Oh, he probably has Rebel. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll play this. We'll play out the eye here. We want Logbook on top. I don't think I want Dun Mover right now. And we'll play out the Basilica Skull Bomb just to keep on curve. And for 1 in the air. So, I mean, he can keep it at 2 to kill my 2 drop. He moves it to 3, and then I'm pretty safe to play on my 2 other 2 drops. We'll see what he does. This is a 1, 2, and a 3 I have now on the board. Alright, that's fine with me. Does he need to pump it up? He does pump it up. Okay. So, we are going to play out Duelist here. And we're going to apply out the Watcher, which makes it into a 4/4. Swing for 5. I wonder if he will keep the filigree or not. Maybe he's trying to get it to 10 and kill me with the 10 of the filigree. I think we take the 3 here. Okay. What is he going to do? Okay, so he's going all the way to 10. That's a sign that he wants to hit the 10 mark here. That's fine. We'll just swing out then. If he wants to do a race, we'll do a race. Technically, I only need 1 card and I might be able to win it here. Oh no, excuse me. Because the spell bomb, -1/-1. Sure. Oh, he's gonna kill my A2 life. You gonna do it? You can kill the Watcher if you want. Sure. Watcher's dead. I draw a card. Okay. We'll take the 6. Yep. Alright. So we're going to play this. We can tap this for 3. But I think we play this. We play out the Mandible here. Making it to a 4/4. He needs to block one of the 2 on the floor not to die, or I can just do... Oh, I can't because I don't have white, so I can't do that here. Sucks. So let's just swing with the... Four? Do we swing with just the 4, or do we swing with the 2 as well? And make him have to have 2 removal spells here? I think we do, because we need to force him to have to kill the, Like, one of them has to be killed here now. It's fine. Put another counter on it. Cup. Okay. One turn. I will double block here. I know I'm playing it risky, right? But, like, we need to play this way against this type of deck. Okay, so he's a Menace Reacher. That definitely slows us down quite a bit. Let's activate this. Draw a card. That's pretty great for us. I still think it's right to play it here. Yes, he can kill it, but he'll also kill his 5-drop now. We still can't spell bomb. We can't swing with the 1/3 here either. I don't think it's correct to throw away the 4/3, or is it? Is it correct to swing with the 4/3 here? I think it is, because we're gonna gain 4 life now off of that. When this thing's back up to 10, that puts us out of reach of a lot of shit. He's just going, he's sacrificing it. All right. Getting rid of both of ours. Sure. Great. Yeah, we could pass here. Was he have another? I got you real low, guy. You just got rid of your only reacher. That's fine. Swinging of 1. He quits? Oh my god, what? No way. Did this deck just get to 7? No fucking way. Did I just get this deck that was 1 and 2? 7 goddamn wins. Wow. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I mean, Cameo's logbook, pretty strong when it's a one mana to draw a card. Retrofitter, powerful card. Apparently, the Eyes of Malcator are pretty fucking strong. Yeah, man. I want to take a screenshot of this deck. How do I do that? Alright, well, I'm going to look at that later. Alright, guys, listen. Thanks for being here. This was a freaking crazy win. See you around.